On May 16, 2025, an EF3 tornado tore through St. Louis, claiming lives, shattering neighborhoods, and leaving behind a trail of destruction. Over 5,000 buildings were damaged, and at least 7 people lost their lives. Among the hardest hit was the Alumnus Gardens senior living community. In the aftermath, True North Restoration was called in, not just to rebuild structures, but to restore hope.
So one of the first things we do, and one of the first challenges we face, is shoring up the place and making sure that we have safety measures in place. So we put in temp fencing, we get 24/7 security to patrol the site. So that's daytime, nighttime, and then they'll be checking people in and making sure that they're authorized to be on site. A lot of times you've got water damage from, in this case, a tornado for this specific project. You've got debris fields, you've got glass and other hazards. So the first thing is we want to clean up, we want to get the site under control, and we want to immediately start pointing our direction towards a clean and healthy environment. One of the great things about True North is we're able to bring in franchises, and that gives us excellent qualified personnel from day one.
We learned on a Friday night, I want to say it was around 6 o'clock, that this was going to happen. Myself and a number of franchises, immediately we took off and started driving for St. Louis.
13 different franchise locations that were involved and mobilized within a few days and got here to St. Louis. Combination of owners coming themselves, owners plus employees, bringing their equipment on site, really just, bringing in the cavalry to be able to execute this project really well.
So within 24 hours, we had a team of 15. Within 48 hours, we were deploying more than 40 people on site. Within 3 days, we had a staff of 60 individuals here, and production was well underway by that point. We had shored up the site, we had created really a safety plan for the entire building, and we got everybody on the same page, and we were able to begin mitigation at that point.
The building had several large breaches in the sidewall. We immediately sealed the structure using engineered containment systems to stop further exposure and create a controlled environment for recovery. With the roof compromised for nearly 2 weeks, our team had one goal: stop the damage from compounding. We deployed crews immediately to perform critical roof repairs, restoring integrity to the structure and allowing interior recovery efforts to begin safely. We partnered with a certified industrial hygienist to conduct a full moisture map of the facility. This gave us precise targets for water extraction and drying. Our crews acted fast, deploying commercial-grade extraction and structural drying equipment to get ahead of any further degradation. Following the industrial hygienist's evaluation and detailed moisture mapping, it was clear that the majority of the interior, over 90%, had sustained significant damage. We executed a comprehensive interior demolition, but not before conducting a room-by-room assessment to determine what could be salvaged. Items like appliances, fixtures, and select cabinetry were evaluated carefully. Anything that met cleanability and safety standards was preserved based on the IICRC standard. Materials that couldn't be safely restored, such as saturated insulation, compromised drywall, damaged flooring, and unsalvageable built-ins, were removed under strict containment protocols. The demolition wasn't just about gutting the building, it was a disciplined, protocol-driven process aimed at preserving value while preparing the structure for clean rebuild. We made sure every action aligned with both industry standards and the long-term interests of the property owner.
And so everybody has roles and you need to fall into those. And I would say this group has done that so well, from Brian doing the accounting and the numbers, to Eric running the teams, to supervisors running their individual teams but working together, to the shop running the tools and making sure everyone has everything. That camaraderie and that teamwork, I feel that every day.
I've been in this game for about 15 years now, and we've seen a lot of things change within the restoration business. Mainly the quality of work that's being represented by companies is being lost in the quantity of work. Working with Wheat and working with True North, everything's being done IICRC standard. We take pride in what we do. We really do.
All we want to do is come in to help you restore your life, restore your family's life, get you back to normal as soon as possible, and do it as effectively and efficiently as we can.
That's the opportunity, is serving people in their time of need. We always talk about when your world heads south, go True North. And that's an opportunity for us to serve people, opportunity for us to meet them where they are and help them navigate through their life storms.
There's no project too small or too big for True North. That gives us a unique opportunity to serve people well. True North cares about their people, cares about their employees, and cares about their clients deeply. And we want to make sure that we get their buildings back as quickly and efficiently as possible so that they can get back to life.